Hello, welcome to the stream. Uh, yeah, the thing that I said I would do. Whoa, I'm actually doing it. Oh my god, I don't know if my mic is too close to my face or not. Um, yeah, welcome. Um, my brain blanked out. Oh shit. Yeah, this is a fantastic start. Uh, yeah. So, okay, a bit of an explanation. I will let air guitar play as I say this. Play Kato Shoujo, by the way. Um, if you like this song, you'll probably like all the other songs in that game, and also everything else. And also, uh, one day, and also, just saying, I've been, for some reason, uh, I've been telling myself that I'll replay that game or like get back to where I was, during the summer. Excuse me. And all I'm saying, it's the summertime, so, and I've been looking for less intensive games to play, so, who knows? It could happen. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? Eyes emoji. Um, oh yeah, so the way this is gonna go is, so what's gonna happen is I'm going to rank every bug and fire type. So how this is gonna go for however long I do this is basically going to be that I will um I will rank each bug type, and the way I'm going to rank these things, um because I will be looking at a variety of factors. uh I'm not really going to be looking at like competitive, although if I have a positive or negative experience with it in that regard, excuse me, I will bring it up. um like if for example I have a memory of like fighting like 6 Shuckles on anything goes, then that'll probably contribute to my ranking of Shuckle. Totally not foreshadowing for something that actually happened. Um, yeah, so I'm going to basically just all the factors of like what makes me like and dislike almost like Pokemon. So like design is obviously going to be a big thing. Um, like what it like how you use it, basically. If I have any particular memories of it, good or bad. Um, Because the thing, I'm definitely not going to be objective with this. There's going to be, I'd imagine, I don't know about these two types, but later on, there's definitely going to be some upsets, I'd imagine, from just like how people are going to react. Um, but for now, I feel like bug types are generally like not that controversial. I feel like most people, when they see like the good bug types, air quotes, um, most people can agree upon like, yeah, that's a cool bug type. Like I don't think anyone's out here, or at least most people out here aren't gonna be like, oh my god, she ranked Caesar high. That's crazy. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, no more air guitar. Um Instead, put on uh this Pokemon Summer Mix that I found on YouTube. Ooh. Also, yeah, tell me if the audio is good. If there's any, if I need to raise my volume, lower it, raise this volume, or lower it. I might lower it for me, because it's a little loud. Oh yeah, happy 4th, by the way. I completely, it's good? Alright, good. I completely, like, because I had this idea, like, back in, let me go to the main screen, by the way, that you're gonna be seeing. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Because I had this idea back in, like, June, like, beginning of June or something. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna do, like, you know, seasonal... Oh, I never explained that, by the way. So basically, because the reason I'm doing bug and fire specifically is I want to relate the types I do with, like, whatever, like, month it is. So, like, you know, the time of year, like, if it's, like, a seasonal thing, or if I can be slightly clever, which I probably won't, but, you know. So, yeah, because I was thinking, like, okay, like, what's like, summer types? And obviously fire. And also, and, like, you know, and I came up with bug because I definitely, I personally associate, summer with just bugs, because they're just fucking everywhere. Like, excuse me. Like, yeah, there's fucking, like, ants that come into my house every year. You have to, like, set up traps for that shit. I can't, like, open my fucking window at night, but, like, 20 different things, like, flying in. So that's why we're doing the bug type, and also fire. But, you know, fire's kind of self-explanatory. Okay. I feel like I was saying something else earlier, but I forgot. I don't know, maybe I'll remember as I'm doing this. Oh, right. Well, this is like the last thing before we actually get into the goddamn tier list itself. So, what my plan is with this is, so we're gonna do. Is it capturing my mouse, by the way? I don't think it is. Hold on, wait. Maybe I should change that. There we go. But yeah, so what this is gonna lead towards is this massive thing. So what my plan is we're gonna do like around 2 types, hopefully per month, but I may skip a month, or like 1 month I was thinking like might just be like I'll just like put it there just because like I don't know, there's only so many. Like, what month are you gonna associate fucking like dragons with? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe I could get kind of clever, but I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna do this type, and we're gonna rank them amongst their own types, and then we're gonna go to the big ol' every single Pokemon tier list, every single one, and then we're gonna rank them like, cause like for example, like, you know, say I'm like, oh, Caterpie, that's an S tier bug type, but like amongst every single other Pokemon, maybe it'll be like B tier. I don't know. Stuff like that. We'll see. Alright. Am I forgetting anything? I would like to uh, rename the tiers, which I was going to do before I started streaming, and I forgot. Because I'm epic. Kind of fucked up, but that's the bottom tier, because I have no remorse. Actually, hold on, no, because... no, because, okay, because it'll be that, then we'll make a tier below. This will be... it'll be like gray. And this will be the... okay. And this will be the squashed tier. And this will be the buzz tier. I can't think of anything clever for everything in between. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. After like how many minutes? After like 15 minutes, finally we get to go into the actual tier list. Okay. Okay. First up, the very first in this long series, the Caterpie line. Definition of basic bug and also basic bug flying, because they were the first. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna... I was considering it, but I'm not gonna do, like, each line into one, because for some of these, like, as an example, like, when we get to, like, Combi and, like, Vespiquen, like, I have different enough feelings about them that, I will rank them separately of each other. Okay, but Caterpie. I feel like everybody when they're a kid catches a Caterpie. That's kind of like the point, is you're supposed to catch this and then it teaches you evolution stuff. Very good at what it does, which is just be a basic bug that turns into a decent bug flying type for the early game. I'll put, I don't know, I'm like nostalgic for, especially like, because, you know, obviously a big contributor is like the anime. You know, everybody and their mom remembers the fucking episode where Ash catches this, and then like 20 episodes later when he releases it. I don't know, it's cute, but I don't know, I don't really have any strong feelings otherwise. So it goes in B for bug. Metapod? I'm gonna tier it lower. I don't know, it's just kind of like a ugly cocoon, honestly. It's only really good for hardened jokes, and that's about it. Dotes? Goats? I like dotes. Also, I'm gonna be ranking these like in tier, most likely. Ah, my eyeball is itchy. By eyeball, I mean eyelid. Not Caterpie, Butterfree. Yeah. Well, I'll give it an A tier. Maybe, but then again, it's really cute. And you know, I joked about it, but it did have that episode in the anime that made everyone and their mom cry. I don't know, it's hard for me to rank this, because like, I can't remember the last time I've used a Butterfree, but like, I still like it. I don't know, I'll give it the A tier. Just to like, I don't know if I specifically will give it the Buzz tier, but I still really like it enough to where it gets a good ranking in my heart. Yeah, I'll rank the Gigantamax and Megaforms as well. Mega. That's basically what it should be. Gigantamax Butterfree. Cool, but I don't necessarily know if I like it more or less. Have never used it in my entire life. Like with, I think literally every Gigantamax, aside from like whatever Gigantamax I've gotten on random battles and Showdown. So yeah, I'm confident placing it before Butterfree. Weedle. Shoutouts to the name Weedle. I like his little nose. It reminds me of Peasant. But other than that, I don't know. It's more like you run to a Caterpie, you're like, oh, cool. Like free XP early game. You run to a Weedle, you have to think like, oh, am I gonna get poisoned? And I gotta fucking walk back to the Pokemon Center. And if it's a Nuzlocke, then you're like, oh shit, I'm in mortal danger. I don't know, yeah. I feel like I like it slightly less than Metapod. It's also less cute. Not just because like the pointy things on both ends, but just in general. Like that, it's not as cute as Caterpie. Alright, Kakuna. I missed when it had like little arms. Back in like red and blue, and also some official art. Whoops. I like its face a bit more than Weedle's. Oh, which one do I like more, Metapod or Kakuna? I think they're both literally the same thing. I don't know. I kind of like Kakuna's eyes a bit more, and also yeah, like when it had arms, which it doesn't now, but you know, that was a thing that it had. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Beedrill. I never streamed this. I think I wanted to, but like I didn't have a mic at the time. Shoutouts to that playthrough I did of Fire Red, where I only used Beedrill. Surprisingly very fun. Early game, absolutely miserable, but that's every single challenge run of Gen 1, because you gotta get past Brock. Easily. Would I say Buzz tier? Would I even say I like it more? I like it more than Gigantamax Butterfree. I don't know. Like, Beedrill is one of those Pokemon where whenever I think of a Gen 1 team, I want to use it because I think it looks really cool, and I just like bees, like bee characters and things. But like, it's fucking horrible. like Butterfree at least has like, especially if you're playing like Fire Red Leaf Green, like, it has like Compound Eyes and like a bunch of status moves. That's great. Even in Gen 1, it had, you know, early confusion, and still, like they were less accurate, but you know, you still had the status moves. So like, you know, it served a purpose. Beedrill is just fucking atrocious in like every way. I don't know. I feel like I'll put regular Beedrill in the A tier. A for I didn't think this far ahead. A for ouch, I got stung. However, the first honorary member of the Buzz tier easily goes to Mega Beedrill. What an amazing Mega Evolution. Kind of just encapsulates everything I love about Megas, or what I would like about Megas if they happen more often like this. You take a Pokemon that's dog shit. You know, maybe people remember it because it's like a classic or something, and you make it insane. The design, incredible. The stats, really funny. Because it's literally just like 20 defenses and like fucking like 150 attack and speed. Easily the first bzzzz tier. Alright, now let's go to something definitely not in the bzzzz tier. Paris. Paris is like... I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I kind of liked it in like how slightly mysterious it is, to me at least, because it's only in like the bottom of Mount Moon in Gen 1. And like, yeah, I don't know. It's like this weird little mite that I didn't know what that was when I was a kid, so I was like, what the fuck is that? It's like, I thought it was a crab, I think. It's also got a fungus. I will say though, and this is the thing that probably everyone's gonna think of seeing this, Legends Arceus has in fact affected my opinion of this thing, but in more of a I think it's really funny way than an actual like I dislike it kind of way. So yeah, B tier. B for bug. Parasect is, I think, just like the most outwardly, like, aside from like a ghost type, the most like horror type Pokemon they've ever made. Literally The Last of Us, but in Pokemon. Freaks me out a lot, but that's the point. Now, I mentioned this for Beedrill, but I didn't fully go into the ranking. Only like versus like Butterfree, I guess. But if we were talking like competitive, this would be like a fucking like squashed, or if it were competitive, it'd be like a more like, you know, burned, picked apart by birds, and in Gen 1, poisoned to death because for some reason Bug was weak to poison in Gen 1. Yeah, shouts out to Parasect for having 3-4 times weaknesses. A feat that I don't actually remember what other type combination shares. It might only be this one. Yeah, I definitely don't like it as much as Caterpie because it's scary, but I do still like it. I like it more than most people, I feel like. It's the one of those Pokemon where I wish I could put it on my team just because it's like a funny little fella. But like, it's just not usable in any sense of the word. It gets Spore, I guess, but like, it's slow as fuck, so it's not like it's gonna use it effectively. Alright. Venonet. I think it's adorable. In this art style, if anyone ever showed me what a real net looks like, I would probably scream. So here, Venomoth. Okay, I usually don't like bugs in real life. Bug type Pokemon, you can see like bugs in fiction and like media, I tend to like more. But in real life, usually I fucking despise bugs. However, moths, on the other hand, I love moths. I think they're cute, they're funny, because they just go towards light like a dumbass. And depending on the species, it's really fluffy and almost, I almost said dog-like, but that's definitely not true. I just like them. Not as much as Mega Beedrill, but this is another case where I remember last time I did like a proper playthrough of Heart Gold, I tried to use a Venomoth on my team. Excuse me. And I remember I tried so hard to make it good. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you Bug Buzz. I'm gonna like give you status, I guess, to like work with it. I'm gonna give you Sludge Bomb or whatever, and it just did not work out. even with the ability to make it like not very effective moves like better, it's just like not good at all until it got Quiver Dance. But that was like, you know, I was one gen too early. Yeah, I really like Venomoth. I like moths. Scyther. This is one of those Pokemon where I think pretty much everyone can agree, unless like you think it's ugly or something. Like, very, very, very good bug type. But will I put it in the Buzz tier? Because I've basically never actually used this thing in a playthrough of mine. It does have Scythe hands, which is automatically, like, you'd think it'd be my favorite just based on that. I'll put it at the top of A, because I really love, you know, again, the Scythe hands. It's just like a really cool, like, bug monster. But, like, I've just never used one, except, like, maybe, like, once or twice. Because, like, yeah, in Gen 1, it's a Safari Zone encounter, which nobody likes. Get one in Gen 4 pretty easily, but, like, I never properly put one on my team. Yeah, A. Pinsir. I used to really like Pinsir. I feel like there was a point where, like, it was up there for my favorite bugs, but now I'm just kind of like, eh. It's a cool counterpart to Scyther. Get the hell out of here, Caterpie. Like, I don't know. It's a cool pincher bug, but like, it's just kind of like whatever to me. Mega Pinsir is insane. This design is like, Pinsir already feels like almost like a tokusatsu monster that you'd see. Like you'd see like Ultraman or like fucking Kamen Rider fighting this. Mega Pinsir just looks like that, but even more. It's like insane. Also applies to what I said to Beedrill, where it's just kind of like a whatever Pokemon. It's like cool, but it's like, you know, who's gonna be thinking about Pinsir? And they gave it like an epic Mega. That's also insane and competitive. But again, that's not fully what I'm looking at. Do I like it? I kind of like Gigantamax Butterfree a bit more. L. I can't say what you're saying L to, because I wasn't looking at the chat, but just know I'm out there. Anyway, we're on to Gen 2 bugs. Ooh. This might take longer than I thought it would. I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was gonna go... I thought I wouldn't get enough content out of this, but now that I'm like looking at how long it took me to just get to Gen 1, I'm like, The Venonet thing? Why is it in captions? He's really, really passionate about Venonet. And if you disagree with me about Venonet or Venomoth, I'm out there. And be careful in Minecraft. Anyway, Gen 2 bugs. There's not a lot of them. Ladybug? I don't think anyone's gonna be surprised. Like... Then again, would I put it in the D tier or the bottom tier? Yeah, I think for Ladybug, it's just gonna be like... It's literally just like... What am I supposed to do with this? Like... It's a ladybug, which I love ladybugs. They're cute. But like... I just don't see why I would use this. Especially considering... Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Considering how much smack I'm talking about Ladybug. But Ledion. I really like Ledion. It's horrendous. It's like... It's very deserving of one of the worst Pokemon ever made. In terms of like... Just trying to use it. But I don't know, man. This design, like, I look at, like, the little, like, mask kind of motif it has, or, like, the superhero motif it has, where it's like, yeah, this is, like, the mask, and, like, it's got, like, the 4 arms. I'm definitely thinking of a ROM hack, because I was about to say it gets Iron Fist, but it definitely doesn't. I wish. Or maybe it does. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Something about it is just like so charming to me that I can't help but love it. Not love it, because it's only in the B tier, but I like it. Actually, do I like it more than Pinsir? I have more feelings for it than Caterpie. Like, I can say more about it, I feel. I think the same applies to Pinsir. I don't know, yeah. I want them to make this thing good. Like, I legitimately just don't see why it's as trash as it is. That applies to a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon, as we'll get into as this series goes on, but like, Ledian specifically feels like it was supposed to be like way better than it was, but just isn't. They should give this a Mega. I know they don't do Megas anymore, but like, this feels like it should have been there with like Beedrill and Pinsir and getting like epic Megas. Oh, my nose. Sorry if you could hear that. That was my nostrils. Spinnerack. It has a funny face on its thorax. Thorax? Do spiders have thorax? Or am I thinking of like other bugs? I'm not a entomologist. I really like Spinnerack. When I was a kid and I played Crystal, I would pretty much always try and get this. Just because I thought it was cool, even though I don't think I ever evolved it into an Aridos. So I'm going to put it in the A tier. Well, yeah, I'm going to put Spinnerack in the A tier because I'm nostalgic for it. Meanwhile, I'm going to put Aridos in... Which of these shitty bugs do I like more? Because Aridos is, like, cool. You know? Like, if you don't know much about, like, stats or anything, you'd assume Aridos is, like, a really good Pokemon. Because it kind of looks like it. But it's horrendous. And I've never even used one. Yeah, I'm more nostalgic for it because of Spinnerack. I don't know. I feel like these are about equal, honestly. This fucker. This fucking thing. Bottom of squashed. I hate Yanma. I hate it with a passion. Not because of its design. Its design's like kind of like whatever, honestly. But the fact that... Okay, so when I was catching... When I was doing the Pokemon Heart Gold, trying to get like every Johto Pokemon at least, to like finish the Pokedex. We'll get into this. Believe me, we'll get into this as the series goes on. But there's so many Pokemon in Johto who, for no reason at all, are just really fucking rare. Like 1% encounter rare. For no reason. This fucker is one of those Pokemon. It is a 1% encounter. I believe it's before the route where the national park is. 1%. And you know, if it was like an electric type or like a steel type, there would be like ways to, you know, boost your chances of getting, or if it had like, you know, uneven gender rate, you know, like cute charm, static, magnapole, those kinds of abilities could help. You don't get any of that here. It is a 1% encounter, a bug flying type, with no ways to increase the encounter rate, the only way you can increase it is literally just increasing like the counter rate in general with like Swarm and like Illuminate. And then, you know, I forget if I even, because in Johto it's like super rare, but in Sinnoh, it's just in the Safari Zone and it's like a 20% encounter or some shit. Like, why is it more common in a foreign land than the one it literally like came from? I don't know, unless the implication is it came from Sinnoh and migrated to Johto, which that's some epic retcon, but an epic fanfiction lore. Also, hello Victor, I didn't notice you were there. But Amber, the challenge. Yeah, easily bottom of squash tier. Like Ladybug is at least like it has 6 funny arms or hands, and I can look at that and go, haha. And also I like ladybugs. I hate this thing. And even then, it's like a 1% encounter, and in Gen 2 it doesn't evolve. So you think like, oh, it's a 1% encounter, must be like really good. Must be like an epic thing. It's horrendous. It's garbage. It's a shitty bug flying type in Gen 2. It's like the worst thing you could possibly get. I haven't experienced this, but my condolences to anyone who's ever done a Gen 2 like Nuzlocke and was unlucky enough to get this as their encounter. I've never experienced that, but, you know, rest in peace to anyone who did experience something like that. Pineco. It's like, I don't know, Brock had one. C tier is like, I have things to say about it, but it's just like whatever. D tier is like, I don't really have anything to say about it. It's just kind of like a thing. And then, you know, squashed is, I want to squash it with a fly swatter. Slash, I don't particularly care. I care even less about it. Why is this bitch bug? I thought it was grass. Bro, are you thinking of Fool's Gold? No, it is a bug flying type, yeah. Fortress, however, is neat. I like it. Top of C tier. I don't know if I've ever used it, but it's neat. If a fucking gets in like a 20-mile radius of a campfire, it dies. But, you know, it's neat. Really cool steel bug typing. Before, you know, that was done a lot better. Oh, I don't even, yeah, as well. I'm gonna be honest, I think I like Caesar less than Scyther. Cause, oh, Pineco, not Yanma? No, yeah, this is a bagworm. Which, that's another thing about Pineco, before I talk about Caesar. Is like, it's like, oh, it's a pine cone, but it's not. It's a bagworm. That's why it's a bug, not grass. Also, yeah, another thing. Fucking worst localized name ever. I don't know the Japanese name off the top of my head, but like, I'd hope it's better than just Pineco. Oh, fuck it. But anyway, the actually interesting one. Caesar. Okay. I like the colors of Caesar way more than I like the colors of Scyther. I like the red a lot more. The bug steel typing, really good. Way fucking better than bug flying. As well as, or rather, Scyther can use that bug flying better than, you know, this fucking thing. But even still, like, being a bug flying type is like a debuff, basically. Why? Yeah. But here's the thing. I talked about the sides. I like the sides, the scythe hands, way more than I like the claw hands. These are cool, and Caesar's a cool Pokemon, but I like this more. Also, a fun fact about these two Pokemon, that I don't know how many people actually know this, because it's just like a weird thing that like you wouldn't really think about. These have the same base stats. Like you'd think that like Caesar would just be Scyther, but with like more defense and like slightly more attack. But no, like their base stat totals are like the same, and they just like get swapped around to fit Caesar more. It's like bizarre. I don't know why they did that. They didn't just give it a buff. But I mean, I don't know. I didn't make Pokemon. If I did, every single thing would be in the Buzz tier, because I would just make everything based on what I like. Mega Caesar is... I'm gonna be completely honest, I think Mega Caesar looks kind of dumb. It's kind of cool. Well, it's cool. I don't know. I feel like every time I look at it, I'm just kind of like, that's neat. I still like it more than like other stuff. I like it more than Mega Pinsir at least. But like, I don't know. Something about it, like, I don't know. Rubs me the wrong way. Not to be mean, but I've seen nobody use it. Well, yeah, because, like I said before when we ranked Scyther, like, it's a fucking Safari Zone encounter. And, like, nobody likes that. Fucking... Yeah, the only places I can remember off the top of my head where you get it are, like... Yeah, Gen 4? Above the town with the daycare center. And... What else? I think... I don't know. I don't remember where else you can get it. Maybe you can get it somewhere in Gen 7. That sounds vaguely familiar to me. Anyway, moving on. Shuckle. Don't fuckle with Shuckle. That's one of my favorite memes. Because I think it sounds funny. Shuckle itself, it's defensive. It sure is a defensive bug rock type with nothing going for it. Actually, no, I like it more than Pineco. He is a worm fella. But like, he's funny though. See, that's the thing. It's like, he's funny, but like, what else can I say about him? Also, shoutouts to a rumor that I believed for way too long, where I thought that, or the rumor that, you know, because if you give a berry to Shuckle, it'll turn to berry juice. That much is true. But the rumor that I heard was like, if you hold on to that berry juice, it'll turn to a rare candy, which isn't true, but I thought it was. I accidentally opened Discord. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. Yeah. Anyway. I don't even think I need to explain myself that much. Heracross is just kind of like the GOAT. You know, bug fighting, really cool type combination. Solid design. It's a beetle. Beetles are epic. Goated with the sauce. Yeah, just all around buzz tier Pokemon. Also, that one frame for some reason, or I guess it's more than a frame, obviously, but like the one scene in the anime where it just starts sucking from the Bulbasaur for some reason. Mega Heracross looks dumb. I like its head thing, and I like that it got a Mega, but other than that, I'm not a gigantic fan of it. I don't know. This Incisor is like, I don't know. It looks cool, kind of, but like I don't know. I feel like it just ends up looking kind of weird. Like I feel like they're kind of straying too far from like what made it cool. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone's gonna be like, actually they're honing in on it. Learn how to character design. Anyway, on the Gen 3, some of my favorite bugs are in here. Wurmple. I'm gonna be honest, I think I like Wurmple more than Mega Pinsir. I don't know why. Legends Arceus specifically, I don't know what it was, but like, I swear, when that game came out, everyone was just talking about Wurmple. Shoutouts to Purmple. And I don't know why, it just made me look at Wurmple again, and I was like, I actually really love this thing. I don't know why, it's just a worm. But then again, I do love worms, so I mean... Purmple. Just like itch, sorry. Silcoon. I will also, let me do this. Silcoon and Cascoon. What's the weirdest shit about Silcoon and Cascoon is when Oras came out, and like Silcoon they both have these like spikes around them, but for some reason Oras they like got rid of those spikes. Excuse me. It's like the weirdest design change I think I've ever seen for a Pokemon, because it like makes it actively worse, because it just turns into just a ball. I don't know. I'll put in like. I like Cascoon more than Silcoon at least. Beautifly. The only thing I remember about this, pretty sure, yeah, I had one as a kid. I had a few as a kid, I think. When I played through Gen 3. I think when I was like a really little kid though. And I remember May had one. And that's about all I can say. I'll put it like a more than Fortress, I think. Do I like it less than Paris though? I'll put it here. B for Beautifly. For a second I had to question if the music was still going or not. Dustox. I like it significantly less. When I was a kid, I thought it was really ugly. I still kind of do, but it's kind of ugly in like a charming way, because it's like weird ugly, if that makes sense. I zoned out. Yeah, Dustox is not my cup of tea. I like Beautifly more. Surskit. I'm not gonna pull it up because I don't want. Actually, wait. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna go to. This isn't a BRB, but I'm just gonna go to this screen so that I don't show off anything. My YouTube. So that this fucking cropped hentai YouTube thumbnail doesn't get me banned. Where? There it is. The thing. Okay, wait. That's all. That's about. That's about all you need to know. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me play it again, but this time actually show the screen. I'm gonna get copyright struck. That's about all you need to know. Anyway, wait, hold on. I misclicked. I don't know why I'm being so weird about this. I literally, all I had to do was just like click the tabs. And for some reason, I was like, ooh, I can't show anything. Like a weirdo. Alright, yeah. Funny Surskit, that easily, like, I always thought it was cute, but I never really like used it. It easily puts it like here, I think. I think I tried using one when I was doing like a Japanese playthrough of Pokemon Ruby. It's not good, like at all. It's a bug water type with like mediocre stats. Masquerain is like whatever before it gets Intimidate. Excuse me. Put Masquerain like here. No, put it like here-ish. I like Surskit a lot more. It's a lot cuter and has the funny ah. Nincada. For a second, for some reason, I wasn't sure if it was recording the screen or not. I don't know why. Nincada. I'm nostalgic for it because I really like its evolutions. Nincada itself is like here. Ninjask. I think it deserves the Buzz tier personally. You can't stop me because this is my tier list. Who's laughing now? Got like a more than Heracross. Yeah, very nostalgic for this thing back when I played ORAS like 10 years ago. Also shouts to this thing for a very long time being like one of the fastest Pokemon ever. And also the funny tidbit of this thing being either as fast as or maybe slightly slower than, you know, a space alien. Pokemon's funny. I love dumbass tidbits like that. Shedinja as well. I think this goes in like the top of A. It's not necessarily a Buzz tier, but I still really like it. And its gimmick is like really stupid and really funny. It has like the most broken ability ever, but like one of the worst typings ever. Also, yeah, shouts to the Pokedex that says if you look into its back, you get your soul taken or some shit. Shouts to Game Freak for making dumb shit like that. Volbeat and Illumise, however you say it. I constantly think these are Gen 2 Pokemon for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. They just for some reason feel like Gen 2 Pokemon to me. Anyway, they're going in the... I like them a bit, but like they're just barely out of the squash tier. I feel like they have good what's the word I'm thinking of? Potential. Cause like they're like Firefly Pokemon, so you think they'd be like really cool, but they're just like mediocre doubles gimmick Pokemon. Anorith. Very cool, and also a really cool evolution. But itself, it looks really funny. Cause it has like this to make you think like, oh, it has like these red dots for eyes. But then you actually look at it for 2 more seconds and you realize its dumbass eyeballs are on the side. Here. Okay. Armaldo. Shoutouts to the Armaldo from Mystery Dungeon that just kidnapped a child. That was kind of an epic move. Oh shit, that was really loud. I always really like Armaldo, but I never use it. I feel like about here is good. Okay. All the Gen 3 bugs? Yeah, I guess that's all the Gen 3 bugs. Gen 4. Cricket Tot. It's kind of like whatever. Yeah. I've grown to like this line a lot more since I was a kid. Funny story. You know, Cricketune has the funny cry, but when I was a kid, I despised it. I couldn't tell you why now, but like when I was a kid, like I hated the sound of its cry. Nowadays though, I see you know, I actually really like it. It's a cricket. It has a funny little mustache, and it is also like a violin. It's really neat. But for some reason, when I was a kid, I despised its guts. If I was like 8 years old, I would have put it here. I probably would have made a new tier for the bottom of it. But as an adult, I think it's cool. It's also one of those Pokemon that evolves way earlier than I thought it did. Like I thought it would be like level 15 or something, but you get this at like level 10, which I never knew. Very strange. Burmy. Very cute name. Burmy. Other than that, it's like... yeah. I don't know, yeah. It's another bagworm. I'll put it above Pineco, because at least, like, with the naming, they didn't, like, gaslight people into thinking it wasn't a bug. Wormadam. It doesn't have the various forms on this list, but if I did, the pink one would definitely be at the top because it's pink, and the ground one would be at the bottom because it's ugly. This one though is like, it's like okay. I kind of like its design a bit more than Shuckle. Well, no, I don't think I can even say that. It's like a mediocre bug grass type, or bug steel, whichever variation you get. Mothim, which you may or may not, people may or may not be aware that it actually comes from Burmy, because I didn't as a kid. I do like moths, but I like it significantly less than Venomoth. So I'll put it like here. Combee, horrendous to get a female one. If you don't, when you're a kid and you don't know what soft resetting is. But other than that, it's really cute, and it's a bee. I like bees. I didn't when I was a kid, but I'm an adult. I'm a grown-ass woman now. I like Combee. It is a... I swear to God this isn't intentional, but I'm gonna put it in the B tier. I like it more than Parasect. Vespiquen. Even better. I think like bottom of A suits it. It's really cool. They have like a queen bee Pokemon, and it's like gimmick attacks, where it just like summons more bees. Is really dope. Never used one though, for obvious reasons. Also, shoutouts. This is also gonna apply to Salandit, whatever. But shoutouts to that glitch that I don't think they ever patched in Sword and Shield, where you can get a male Combee to evolve into a Vespiquen, even though it's supposed to be only the females. Trans rights. Yanmega actually makes Yanma like worth getting if you're playing Heart Gold Soul Silver or Platinum. It's really cool. It's also a fucking... Because with Yanma, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be based on like a plane, at least partially. Yeah, it definitely is, because it's like, you know, you got the wings, and then like this the tail looks like this. This is supposed to be like a little plane bug, sort of. And then, yeah, Yon Mega is just like a whole ass like attack helicopter. I put it like the top of B. No, I got I'll put it in A. Cause like I can't like put it lower on that because it took this horrendous thing and actually made it good. Trans B, the Minecraft B is trans. We are not gonna be looking at. Oh god, my nose. 1 second. I'm back. I had a nostril moment. Where was it? Oh yeah, we will not be ranking the bug form of Arceus. Because that's nor will we be doing the bug form of Silvally either. We'll get to those Pokemon when we get to the normal types. What was I saying? Yeah, is that all the Gen 4 bugs? I feel like there was more. I guess not. Sewaddle, Gen 5, Sewaddle. Sewaddle is very cute. I've just literally never used one in my life. Put it like here. Swadloon. This is my favorite in the line. It's depressed and looks homeless. Put it in like the A tier. Leavanny? Put like right behind Swadloon. I like its design. It's cute. But also like kind of freaky looking. Which is what I like in bugs. But I've just like never used it. I don't think I've ever used the Gen 5 bug now that I think about it. I don't know. Whenever I play Gen 5, I've just never like had the urge to use a bug. Except the one that I wish I fucking used. This line, the Venipede line. Venipede, I like it more than Caterpie. I think it's just Caterpie, but cooler, even though obviously it turns into its own thing. Whirlipede, funny, it rolls around. Put it like there. Scolipede. If I like actually use this ever in a playthrough, it will easily go up to Buzz tier. But for now, put it like here. I love the bug, dog, horse. But I really wish I could use it. I can, I just haven't. Dwebble. Kind of dumb looking. Also, its cry for some reason kind of freaks me out for some reason. Put it like the bottom of B. It's a little crustacean mite. Is it a mite? I don't think it is. I have no clue what the fuck this thing is or why it's a bug. Crustle? Pretty sure Crustle, when I was doing my White 2 randomizer Nuzlocke, Crustle kind of carried for a bit. At least I think it did, unless I'm remembering another Pokemon. Crustle's neat. Carablast. I almost got it mixed up with this evolution. Carablast. It's It's a kind of a dubious looking creature. Not gonna lie. Kind of a dubious thing. I'll put it in the B tier. Excavalier. It's really cool. And also has one of, at the time, probably like the most, but like, well, again, shit didn't exist. I don't know. One of the most like specific evolutions ever. Put it like here, I think. Caterpie and Venonet are kind of the gatekeepers of this tier. Very cool design. Yeah, we'll do Shelmet and Selgor next, just because they're like parallels. Shelmet looks stupid. It's about as much as I can say for it. Excelgor looks sick. I've never used it because of its fucking stupid ass evolution requirements. But I like it more than... No, I kind of like it. It has like the cloak and everything. I kind of have to give it this. Yeah. Joltik and Galvantula easily both go in the Buzz tier. I don't even like spiders that much. Like, I'm like mostly fine with them. Except like tarantulas, I guess. But like, these two, absolutely adore. I like Galvantula more. Joltik's cute, but I like the spider more. In fact, yeah, that sounds about right. Also, yeah, just like Bug Electric is like such a cool typing. So yeah, shouts to fucking Compound Eyes Thunder. Durant. This sure is a Pokemon you find in Victory Road. Maybe I'll put it in D for Durant. I don't know. It's a neat thing because there's no other like ant Pokemon, but like, it's a cool bug steel type. But like, I don't know. I just don't have much to say about it. Okay, Larvesta is like here. Volcarona, as expected, I think. I don't think anybody really is gonna disagree with this. Easily at Buzz tier. Such a cool Pokemon. Bug Fire. You know, if a rock looks at it funny, it dies. But like, really cool typing. You know, gets Quiver Dance. You know, it my brain's blanking out. How long have we been streaming? Like over an hour. Yeah. Great. It's a big fluffy moth that is also a sun god. Like, just like concept alone, that's incredible. Genesect, I feel like they want me to think it's like really cool. Other than the Kabutops theory, I have basically no feelings for it. What I like here. I have like less to say about it than all the other bugs, even though it's cool. I've never used it. I never saw the movie it was in. Alright, Gen 6. We're almost at the end of the bug section. Scatterbug. I almost forgot what this thing's name was. It's cute. Spupa? This may surprise people. Spupa's going in the Buzz tier. It's so cute. Like, it's literally just this, but like with a fluffy like coat around it. But like, it's so fucking cute. I don't even care. For some reason, like this gen, like middle evolution, like bugs onward. I guess Whirlipede too, to a lesser extent, but like this and like we'll get to this. Just like I just love them. I don't know why. I just really love mid-stage bugs. Vivillon, really cool gimmick. I'll put it like at the bottom of A. It's not really as memorable as Butterfree to me, but like its design is really cool. Alright, that was all of Gen 6 because Gen 6 has like a puddle of Pokemon. Grubbin. I always want to say Gubbin because that's what I named mine when I first played Sun. Grubbin. Yeah. Charjabug. Easily Buzz tier as well. Do I like Spewpa or Charjabug more? Charjabug has like the best cry of any Pokemon game. I don't know. Spewpa's cuter, but this is a bus. I think I gotta give it to Charjabug. I love both of these. If I could just make a team of like mid-stage bug Pokemon, it'd be funny. And I would do it. Vikavolt. I remember when I first played Sun, I remember like leveling up my Charjabug because I didn't like look up anything beforehand, so I was like, why isn't this like evolving? Like what do I do? And then inevitably, I looked it up and saw that you have to level it up in like one of the last, on like the last island of the game. And I was like, oh okay, and I did, and you bet I kept that Charjabug in my party the entire time. It's also just like really cool, like it's just like a really cool like bug electric type. For some reason bug electric just like is just really cool and comes up with like really good ideas. You know, like the 2 times they did it. It's also very slow. Because it's like electric type, you'd expect it to be like really fast, but like it's like, I don't remember its exact speed, but it's like less than 60 or 70, I think. Might be 50. Very cool, but at the bottom of the Buzz tier. Speaking of the Buzz tier, looking at this, I think Alola just has my favorite bugs. Like, because Cutiefly goes like here. It's like the same. No, I like it more than Mega Caesar. It's like kind of like Surskit, except you get to go at the top of Buzz. Ribombee, this is peak character design. Like, if anyone's ever like, you know, oh, like, I don't know, like, I have this, like, pixie or, like, bug character, you know, like, what do I do to make it unique? Give it a scarf. Give it a scarf. Make it shiny color pink. Give it these big ol' eyes. Why does this music sound like it was recorded, like, directly from the DS? Back, what the fuck? What song is this? Is this Pokemon Ranch? Yep. I'm sad I knew that. Yeah. Ribombee, easily one of my favorite bug types of all time. Can't say the same for Dewpider. Dewpider looks kind of stupid to me. Put it like here. Araquanid is really cool, and in Sword and Shield is slightly terrifying because it just kind of chases you around, and it's ginormous. It's literally just like a ginormous like spider that just chases you around the overworld. I feel like for that I gotta give it like it more than Paris. I don't know. It kind of freaks me out, but in like a good way. Alright, speaking of favorite bugs, being in Alola, Wimpod is like... about there. Golisopod. These are about equal. Like, I don't think I can like rank one over the other personally. They're on like the opposite spectrums of things I love in designs in Pokemon. Because you got Rabombi, super adorable. You know, you just look at it and you become happy. Golisopod, fucking amazing design. It's so cool. Horrendous ability that I wish it did not have. But like its design like is just so like cool. Like the big claws, the armor, shell. Like just like everything about the fact that Guzma has one helps. It's just like such a cool looking Pokemon. A little bit freaky, but like I've said before, like that contributes for me, in a good way. People really like Buzzwole. I've never been a fan of it, I'm gonna be honest. Probably like the top of C, I guess. It's funny, because it's a really jacked up mosquito. But like, I don't know. I never liked its like pus-esque like body. It just looks like if you like poke it with like a decently sharp stick, it'll just like burst like a pimple. That was disgusting. But that's how I feel when I look at this fucking thing. Pheromosa. I do not want to fuck it. I'm saying that now because I know for a lot of people, this thing is like the fucking SS tier because they want to have sex with it. But I've never been a fan. Probably like bottom of B. It's like a neat design. I remember before the game came out, I thought it was gonna have way more relevance to the plot because its hair is like reminiscent of Lucamine's, but that never happened. Granted, something way cooler happened, but still, it's like okay. I always forget it's a thing. I'm gonna be honest. I always forget it exists. Gen 8, the last gen in this journey. Is that the last of the songs? No, there's one more. Alright, let's finish this up in 2 minutes. Alright, Blipbug. I like Blipbug a lot. I don't think I like it as much as Venipede, but I like its big dome glasses. Dottler. I think I like even more than Pinsir. I don't know, it looks like that fucking like Ladybug Badnik from Sonic to me. And it even has like the Eggman mustache. I've always liked it. I don't know why they put the Gigantamax before the regular one. Orbeetle. This also goes on the Buzz tier. It's an alien-esque ladybug. It's such a cool design. Great design, really cool typing, really useful for how early you get it in Sword and Shield. Cause I remember when I did a Nuzlocke, it was very, not very, but like, I heavily considered it whenever there was like a tough battle. Its Gigantamax is just a UFO. Like, I don't like it more than Vikavolt, but like, I gotta give it props for that. No. I forget. Sizzlipede? I don't remember the first form's name. It's neat. Its model is kind of weird because it just looks like a flat line. Um, but I like it. Scorch? I've never used, but I really like it. Wait, this is the Gigantamax. I'll put it in like here because I really like the bug fire. Like they've done bug fire before, but I feel like it's just like a cool typing, especially because it's supposed to be like a burner or something like that, but it's a bug. Gigantamax is just like a dragon. So yeah, it goes in the Buzz Buzz tier. Snom, easy Buzz Buzz tier. Um, like you look at this and you're just like, this is I think the cutest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life, apart from Rabompi. And its evolution, which is the final Pokemon that we're gonna rank for the bugs, is in the top three for me. Um, yeah, I've said it before. I love moths. You know, a bug ice type, horrendous typing. Two of the worst types in the game, but absolutely beautiful design. And also just like again, it's a fluffy moth, so like of course I'm gonna like it. Oh, and that is sorry, I'm stretching. That is the bugs. Every bug type for Gen 9 comes in like 3 months or four, I forget. Not counting these bozos. Um, this is the bug typing tier list. I'm gonna be honest, like this isn't talking about the bug tier list. I was gonna do the fire type tier list, but how long have we been doing only the bug types? Only an hour and a half? It feels like it's been longer than that. There is less fire type. Yeah, we'll just do this in the same day. Fuck it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do the fire types after a BRB because I've been talking for an hour and a half. We're gonna go to the BRB screen. And I'll see you in like 10 minutes. Probably less. In fact, definitely less than that, but we'll see. I'm back. Actually, never mind. I forgot to drink water. 1 second. Okay, I'm back for real now. We are now properly hydrated. And drained of all piss. Now it's time to continue the tier list. I'm gonna keep this playlist on because it's just, that's the wrong tab. Because it's just convenient. I don't have to think about the music. I think it was the... Is this the same person that made the... Excuse me. The previous tier list? I think it is. But yeah, no shoutouts to them. I think you can see it? Yeah, I think you can. Or maybe not. I don't know. Shouts to Stellar Chic for making these playlists. / playlist, I don't remember. Okay. The most predictable, I'm gonna make this blue and make it more in line. There you go. Alright. And now it's time excuse me, to move on to the fire types, which thank God there's less of. As once again, I will not be ranking the Arceus or the Silvally forms. Okay. Starting this fire types. Charmander. The whole line. I'm gonna be the most nostalgic thing for me with Charmander is that episode in the anime where Ash catches his and the guy with the Australian accent has him, and he goes, "Charmander, return!" for some reason. He's like an A tier. I like him. Oh, hello. Hello, my kitten's here. You are, huh? Guest appearance. If you play with my chords again. Alright. Charmeleon. Shoutouts to the back sprite for Charmeleon Gen 1. Kinda looking like a peasant. Cause hold on. Let me get an example. So you don't see the other things I've been Google image searching. Like, you know, dick. Charmeleon Gen 1 back sprite. Yeah, cause what the fuck is this? Hidden Charmeleon sprite Gen 4. Wow, that's not real. Second of all, sorry, I paused for a second because my kid was trying to get on my leg and just fucking impaled me with one of his little claws. But anyway, yeah, this. I don't have an image of peasant pulled up, but just know, when I was making him, this wasn't a direct influence, but just this shape of like this head and like this dumbass nose, it was a consideration. Yeah, anyway. Moving on. I'll put him in like B. I like him less than Charmander, I think. Right? No, I like him just about as much. Alright, here's the big man himself. I'm gonna put Charizard in like B. I'm really nostalgic for him in the anime. But like, I don't know, he's just kinda like whatever. Can I help you, young man? Do not put your claws on my shirt. I thought he could go on my lap, but I don't think he understands how to not injure me. Alright, base Charizard B. Fucking Tepig has 3 forms. I'll go in order, I guess. X, cool. Y, I like more. Because X looks like the fan, like what everyone wanted from a Mega Charizard, but Y looks like an actual like Mega, in my opinion, of like this like is an actual Charizard Mega, whereas this is like some fucking Kanto type shit. Gigantamax, I'm putting in C tier because I think it's stupid that he got one before the other starters. Vulpix. Vulpix is cute. Ninetales, I'm putting in bottom of A. Believe me, once we get to Ice/Fairy, and I get to talk about the Alolan form, whew. But until now, it's just like bottom of A. Growlithe and Arcanine. Or Arcanine, if you're certain YouTubers. Growlithe's just like a fire dog. He's cool. No, I like Vulpix more. I like Boxes more. Arcanine, I like more than Charizard. Well, I kind of like Charizard more, because Arcanine is like, it's cool. It's a big old fluffy dog. But Charizard like has like the anime appeal to me, where I think about the episode where Ash releases his with the other Charizards, and I'm like, no, I kind of have to rank it higher, just on that. Ponyta. It's a horse. I'm gonna put it in D tier. It's kind of like whatever. Rapidash is like bottom of C. Ponyta's, it's cute, but like I don't really have any other feelings for it. This Alolan Marowak. We're skipping ahead a bit, but I don't really care. Easily the first real lit tier. Fire Goat, amazing type combination. I already really like Marowak in the first place. Yeah, no, the Alolan form, like, the fact that it's a ghost fire type, harkening back to Gen 1, the whole dead Cubone's mother thing, and it has, like, fire bones, and it's just so cool. It's just such a great Pokemon. Can't say the same for Magmar. Like a Japanese name is Boober. That immediately makes it better than Ponyta, but still. Flareon. The only fully evolved fire type that cannot learn Solar Beam. I don't even actually know if that's still true anymore. I'm gonna be honest, Flareon's one of my favorite evolutions. It's the worst one, but I really love it. It's a fluffy fox. Like, I can't dislike it at all. Horrendous. to use, especially pre-Gen 4, but I don't care. Alright, that was all the Gen 1 fires. Now it's time for Gen 2 Cyndaquil. Wait, hold on, does this have... this doesn't have Hisuian Typhlosion, I just realized. 1 second, I have to deal with this kitten. I'm back. Alright. Alright, Gen 2 fire, Cyndaquil. Easily my... well... I don't know, there isn't a Gen 2 starter I dislike, to be honest. Like, obviously, like, Cyndaquil, whenever you're doing any kind of playthrough, basically, unless you're doing, like, grass or water specific, it's just the best starter. Like, fire types in Gen 2 are insane. And, you know, it's a good one at that. Cyndaquil himself, I'll put it, like, A. Yeah, there. Quilava, I'll put, like, there. Like there. Typhlosion, lit tier. Easily. Great design. Also, yeah, if Hisuian Typhlosion was here, this would easily be the top of lit for me. But as for now, it's like bottom of lit. Yeah, just like fantastic Pokemon. Slugma, I like slugs. Slugma balls. Getting that out of the way. I like slugs and snails in real life. I do not... I like these Pokemon, but they're really bad. So I have bad memories when I was a kid spending hours trying to grind in Heart Gold to get a Magcargo, just to realize it wasn't good at all. Also because the moveset is also dog shit. I'll put Slugma like the top. No, not the top. Put them like there. No, I kind of like Magcargo more than Vulpix. It's also funny because it says it's like hotter than the surface of the sun, which, like, you know, I come back to Slugma balls. Fucking got him, dude. Anyway, yeah, we're ranking the fire types now. Oh yeah, this is the bug type tier list. I don't know if you were here for the ending of it, but this is all the bugs that we've ranked, or I've ranked. Yeah, now we're doing the fire types. Houndour. Extremely unfortunate that for some reason in the gen it was introduced, it is a post-game exclusive for literally no reason. There's like a lore reason, I guess. It's like an invasive species, but I don't give a shit. You give me this Hellhound, and you're like, oh, it's post-game. Like, it's good, but it's not like... It's definitely not, like, so good that they have to, like, put it away, like Tyranitar or some shit. And they didn't even... I mean, they kind of fixed it in Arcolta Silver, because I think you can get in the Safari Zone, but, like... Safari Zone's weird in that game. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a hell dog. It's Mega. Mega's like sick. Like, this design goes insane. Like with the horns, the more prominent horns and stuff. Very, very good Mega. Yeah, actually I like it more than the original. Magby. I don't really care about Magby. It's exciting to get one in Crystal, because like it's a fire type and those aren't super common other than like Cyndaquil. But yeah, it's like whatever. I forget what its Japanese name is. It might be Boob or Boo or something like that. Entei. Whenever I have to think of like my favorite legendary dog, I do tend to go towards this or Raikou. It does also have a movie, which like I haven't seen in years, but the last time I saw it, I do remember specifically thinking to myself, man, I really like Entei now. MB Drill. Said the hell about it. I connect over the thought process putting new Pokemon post game. Gen 2 was a weird time where they didn't really know what the fuck they were doing still. And we're like, okay, we have this post game. Let's put some of the new Pokemon in there. Which is a horrendous idea. Yeah, no, Entei, very cool. I like Flareon more. And also Alolan Marowak. That's all the Gen 2s. Now Gen 3. Torchic. Adorable. Put it like... I feel like Torchic and Cyndaquil for me are like about equal. Like they're just really cute first stage fire starters. Combuskin, I don't know why this has only happened recently, but recently more people have been pointing out that Combuskin is in the shape of like a dick and balls, and honestly, I can't unsee it. And now neither can you. And for that reason, it's going top of C for cock. The cock tier. Speaking of cock, it's Blaziken. Yeah. I like it more than Charmeleon. The first of many firefighting. We'll get to the firefighting types, don't worry. But yeah. First of like many. I wouldn't say the best one, at least for me personally, but I do really, really enjoy Blaziken. Mega Blaziken. You know what I just thought of that like I completely forgot? I think, cause yeah, Blaziken got a Mega before the other Hoenn starters, which is bizarre to give Blaziken a Mega, but like not the other ones until the remakes came out at least. Maybe it was supposed to be like a hint that the remakes were coming, but like IDK. Anyway, Mega Blaziken's sick. Very, very good design. Nummel. I don't really feel anything. I think it's a cute little camel, but other than that, same with Camerupt. C for Camerupt. I don't know, yeah. I'll put it like there. I think Mega Camerupt, it's cool. It's a volcano, but like, I don't really like. Did the Kantos get Megas in Gen 6? Or did they wait? No, yeah, the Kanto, all three Kanto Pokemon got Megas in Gen 6. And Charizard got 2. And he was the only one who did. Um, yeah. Camera ups I'm just kind of like whatever on. Torkoal. That's A tier. I don't know what it is. I just really like Torkoal. I've like barely ever used one. I'm pretty sure, and like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like a fire turtle. But for some reason, I don't know. I'm just like really nostalgic for it. Maybe it's the anime or something. I don't know. Every time I play Gen 3, I think about using one. Alright, that's all the Gen 3. Now time for Gen 4. We haven't actually gotten an extinguished here yet. I don't know if there's a fire type. Actually, no, I just ate my words. I literally looked to the right as I was saying that, and I was like, no, I know exactly who's going in the extinguished chair, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But for now, did they give Charizard Dimex before the other two? Yeah. The 5 fire Pokemon. Yeah, the fire Pokemon of Gen 4. The starter, the evolution to a previous Pokemon, the legendary, and the legendary nobody likes. These are your fire types. If you're only gonna want to do Gen 4 only. Chimchar? I think, yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right to me. Chimchar was not the first starter, because I started with Gen 3, but when I... at least for Platinum... No, okay, so I have a story about Infernape, actually. So, when I was a little kid, I don't know how on earth I did this, but I swear to you, I remember in like Pokemon Pearl, I think. Yeah, it was Pearl. I had a Infernape that was level like 40 or something. Like I had an Infernape, and I don't think I had even beaten the second gym yet. Like I was at Eterna City, or like I had just beaten that gym. And I don't think I got it from the GTS. Because I don't remember like what I would have traded at that point for it. And I definitely don't think it was Action Replay, because I don't think I even knew what that was at that point. But like, for some reason, I just remember having this like level like 40 or 50 something around like the second gym. And I have no clue how I did that. Like legitimately, like I have zero memory of how I would have pulled that off. But it's something I remember. And also, just barring that, Infernape is just like one of the best firefighting type in my opinion. Like Blaziken's cool, but like Infernape's a Sun Wukong type, like fire monkey. It's just like an epic design. Magmortar. I like them Magmar significantly more than its pre-evolutions. One reason alone. Magma Cannon. Or Arm Cannon, rather. Such a cool gimmick. I will say, though, if you look at it for too long, you start to realize how stupid it looks. Because, you know, you're like, oh, you look at the arm cannon and the shoulders, and you're like, oh, that's cool. And you realize it has a dumb, like, egg body with, like, chicken thighs. Other than that, it's, like, really, really cool. Arm cannon. Heatran. I have one on my showdown team with Gourgeist, but other than that, I do not care about this thing. It's the only legendary to have a gender. Maybe not the only legendary. There's a few, but the only legendary I could think of that where it can be male or female. And that's something to talk about. I think think I like it a little bit more than Ponyta. I don't hate Ponyta. It's just such a nothing Pokemon to me. It's like a cute pony, but like that's it. Pink lips. He does have the lips. That is also a thing. Kitten's back. Hey, moving on to Gen 5. Victini. Easy lit tier. It's adorable. It has a really cool gimmick where it's like a lucky Pokemon that brings victory. Hence the big ass V. Really memorable event where yeah, like around the time the game came out, you could get it like as soon as you first got to Castelia City. So you would be at like the what would it be at that point in the game? Like the third gym. Trying to remember the Gen 5 gym leaders. Yeah, because it was. Yeah, you'd be like at the third gym, the bug gym, and you just have this ridiculously overpowered fire psychic type. Mythical. Like, it was insane. Easy lit tier. MO. Is Volcarona here on the bug list? I'll rank them both. But yeah, Volcarona also was in the top tier in the bug tier list. That's the wrong tab. Tepig. This is gonna get slightly controversial. Okay, so Tepig. B tier. I think it's cute. It's neat. I like pigs. Pig Knight? Starting to lose me a bit. In fact, no, put it like here. I kind of like, if this was like a standalone Pokemon, wasn't a starter, I'd be like, oh, it's kind of dumb, but I like it. The pig wrestler. Emboar. It's like here. It's a cool design. And I've talked about this a lot with my friends, but I'm gonna be like, they'll say like, oh, like I don't care, that's like the third firefighting type, To me, it's like, really, dude? Especially like if you think about like as these were coming out, like in Prospect we can be like, all right, yeah, it's like the fucking third firefighting type, but like, who cares? Because there's like other stuff. But like at the time, it was like up to Gen 5. I think like when that game came out, it was okay. Charizard, it's the first one. Okay, you got the fire flying, and then Typhlosion, the pure fire one, and then the rest of the fire starters were firefighting at that point. There were two at that time. There were two fire starters that weren't firefighting. Like, it's a cool design. It's got a cool like thing to it. But like, it's got a really cool shiny too. I should mention that, but like, I just can't justify this thing's existence. Like, and you can say like, oh well, if they got rid of the fighting type, would you like it more? Maybe. Maybe it's just the principle of it being a third firefighting to me. That's like, why the fuck did they do that? I don't know. I also just don't like it as a firefighting type as much as Blaziken and Infernape. I don't know. I don't think it's like a horrible Pokemon. It's just like the stuff surrounding it that makes me dislike it. Only person on Earth that thinks Emboar goes hard as fuck. Yeah. Like I said, like I like Tepig more than Emboar, I'm gonna be honest. I think I used to like Pignite more, but I don't know. Design-wise, I like Emboar a lot, but like, again, just the third firefighting in a row. Panseer. It's just like a monkey. It's like, yeah. Simisear looks stupid, but I kind of like that. What about like here? It's also, it's weird pose is doing isn't doing it any favors that they never changed. Because God forbid Pokemon have like post-gen 5 or so have more than one pose they do. You know, to get political here. Darumaka is a funny little fella. Put him like here. Darmanitan? I don't know if I want to put this in the A tier or the top tier. Do they have... Oh, do they not have Galarian Darmanitan on this list? Oh, that's weird. They don't have Galarian Darmanitan here. But they have the Zen mode. Yeah, I gotta put this at the top, at the bottom of lit. Yeah. Zen mode, less cool, but I really love the gimmick and like the idea of it. Just the idea of it being this like ridiculously overpowered like ape that just fucks everything up, and then also when you get it low enough goes into this like psychic type. I think that's dope. Kind of weird, but I like it. Litwick, as the name suggests. Put a Lampent like here. A Chandelure. Easy. Easy clap. In fact, yeah, that sounds about right to me. Chandelure, like, I've heard very few people like people when it comes to Gen 5 will be like, ugh, that's the, at least back then. This isn't as relevant anymore because people, you know, learn to grow up. But like, people be like, oh, the ice cream Pokemon or the garbage Pokemon, and very few times I have seen people be like, oh, the Chandelier Pokemon. But you cannot look me in the eye and say this design doesn't go hard as fuck. You cannot tell me the ghost chandelier that fucking sucks your soul is not cool as fuck. Perfect for goth bitches like me. Yeah, easily goes to the top of S tier. Both the top tiers are ghost types, which when we get to ghost types, you'll understand why. Heatmore, I feel literally nothing towards. In fact, I'm gonna put it in the extinguished tier because I just don't care about it, like literally at all. Like it's like I like Duran a bit more because it's like an ant. It's like kind of cool, but like I don't even like ants in real life. But like Heatmore is just like I forget it exists, and I think it just looks stupid, which is crazy because anteaters in real life are really cool. But yeah, that's the first in the extinguished tier. Volcarona, much like the, because you go in the bottom of A. Even like here. But Volcarona, on the other hand, as opposed to Larvesta, also goes in the lit tier. I like it more than Monferno. Such a good Pokemon in both regards. Like among like fire types, it's great, and among just like bug types, it's also just like great for all the same reasons. Easily top tier. I want you guys to know how hard it is for me to not start singing the fucking Reshiram song right now. I'm not gonna play it. But if I ever do an upload of this stream, if I ever do like a highlights or something like that, I'm absolutely gonna edit it in here. I don't know. I had black version as a kid, so I'm slightly biased, but also, despite that, I like Zekrom more. So that goes like here. No, well, like here. I really like the symbolism of Zekrom and Reshiram, as on the nose as it is. Just like the relevance, like the story and how they represent, like, at least, depending on the version you have, represents like N and the main character, and like their ideals and all that. Like, it's just such a cool concept. And I think most like personally involved the legendaries I've ever been, at least when it comes to like theming, easy A tier. Some would say in the lit tier, but for me personally, I don't know, I like Zekrom more. I know it's not a fire type, but still. Alright, Gen 6 in all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 7 of them. One of them being a mythical. Fennekin? I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna upset a lot of people, given the final forms. Fennekin's my favorite Gen 6 starter. Like here, yeah. The first stage fire starters, aside for like Charmander, because of like nostalgia, kind of belong in like the similar group. But I like Fennekin more because I really like foxes. Brexen. No, I like Mega Houndour more. B for Brexen. I know there are some people who really like it, but me, I'm not into the middle stages. I want it to be fully evolved. That shit's weird. Delphox. This is my favorite Gen 6 starter. I like it way more than Greninja. I'm just gonna say that outright. I tried to like Greninja for so many years, and I do like it. It's a very cool... I know we're not talking about water types or dark types here, but just in terms of like Gen 6 starters, it's like... It's a frog ninja. It's so cool. But me personally, if frogs and ninjas, those are dope. I have a passing liking of both those things. But like the fox witch, like I love, I like frogs and ninjas. I love foxes and witches. Also, I kind of like fire types more than water types. So this is easily in the lit tier for me. I get more than Zen mode. I love Delphox. I love Reshiram. Sorry, I saw that in the chat and I had an impulsive thought. But yeah, Delphox. Top Gen 6 star for me. I used to really like Chestnut when I was a kid, which you may think is even worse, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not even the type of person to usually be like, oh, this Pokemon's overrated. But like, I don't know. I just don't like Greninja as much as everyone else. Litleo. I almost said Litten. It's like a whatever Pokemon. Its evolution. I remember. I think I used this in my Gen 6 playthrough for like a bit before I realized, like, man, this Pokemon's fucking awful. It's a lion with gender difference. That's neat, but like, I don't know. I actually don't know which one of the. I think I like them about the same. They both look kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Volcanion, you go in the extinguished here. One of the most forgettable Pokemon of all time, MO, and which is horribly unfortunate because it's a fire water type. It's the only one of its kind in terms of typing, and it's like a boring mythical that nobody even cares about. Like I so wish that Volcanion, like, or this typing rather, was like given to something else. It's so unfortunate. Anyway, that's all of Gen 6 fire types. Move on to Gen 7. I really love Litten. I feel like that's about right. It's kind of just a cat. It's just Tora cat. Cineroar, however. About here. About here, I'd say. When they unveiled the starters, I love all the Gen 7 starters. Yeah, Permarine is great. Sidgewai is a ghost that I've never used, funnily enough. But Incineroar was the one I picked. Excuse me, when Sun and Moon came out. I forget. I think I saw they either unveiled the final evolutions or they got leaked, or both. Excuse me. I forget. And I remember when they when I saw Incineroar, I was like, oh, that's the one I want. The fire dart. You could say it's firefighting coded, which I would agree. But it's cooler than that because it's a big cat and it's a dark type. Because it's a heal, which I think is a really, really cool concept. It was also in Smash Brothers, which I was very happy about when that happened. Because I knew they were probably going to pick another Pokemon. If they were going to pick any, Incineroar was kind of up there. Just based on like what it is alone. Yeah, not my favorite fire starter, very evidently, but up there. Ooh, Amber, why do you like the fire dark type, who's basically a firefighting more than Emboar? What's wrong with you? I don't know. A lot of things, and liking Incineroar isn't one of them. Anyway, Salandit is like neat. Oh, well. I like there. Salazzle. This has been said hundreds of times, probably like thousands of times, even. But the person who designed the Pokemon for Gen 7, he was like, he was venting a bit with these designs, and you know, I get it. You know, I do that too. You know, you want to draw something, but you know, the impulses are a bit too strong, and the only way you can deal with it is by drawing something really horny. I get it, but like, god damn, this is a Pokemon. Anyway, I really like it. It's a fire poison type. Also, the same glitch I was talking about for Combi also applies to Salazzle, so you can get a male Salandit evolving into a female Salazzle. Trans rights. Also, yeah, just like the color scheme as well is just like so cool. Like the black with like the pink, like the hot pink. It's just like really cool. Fire poison is like such a cool type combination. Yeah, very cool all around. Turtonator. Yeah, I think I like it more than Heatmore, but I just kind of don't care about it at all. Can you believe this is a fire dragon type, by the way? Yeah, up there with Mega Charizard X and Reshiram is this thing. Was Blacephalon. Funny clown. It goes in the lit tier. I really love this thing. It's also a ghost, so like, you know. Ooh. I like it a bit more, yeah. One of my favorite Ultra Beasts. Definitely. Gen 8. Thank God this took quicker than the bug types, because I'm... How long have I been going? 2 hours. Alright, let's get through this quick. Okay. Score Bunny. One of my favorite Gen 8 starters. In fact, just my favorite. I think it... Slightly more. Yeah, I'll put it like here. Very cute. Raboot. I think I like it slightly less because it's like cool and kind of funny because it's like an edgy teenager, basically. But I don't know. I like Score Bunny a bit more. Cinderace. See, okay, base Cinderace is like here. I really put it like here actually. I really like it. Gigantamax Cinderace is everything I love. In fact, yeah. Bro, it got... First of all, the giant fireball, you know, cute. Second, just like... I don't know what it is, dude. The giant ears? That's all they had to do. And it's like my favorite fire type ever. Apart from like, you know, the 4 that I like more. Giant ears, you know? Is just a character design trope with like bunny type characters that I just love to death. I don't know what it is. I just really love it. Even though I don't have the DLC, so I cannot get this. Roly-Coly. Really cool type combination and really cool execution. MO. Put it like... here. I think Carkol I like significantly less because it's ugly. I almost called this Heatmore. Colossal, that's his name. Colossal, very, very cool. Put it like there. Gigantamax is like basically the same. It has neat lore in the Pokedex, but getting awfully close to the wires. Anyway, Scorch. Where did I put this in the bug with the bug types? Yeah, I feel like in relation to other fire types, it's like here. Yeah, it's really cool. I feel like when compared to like bugs, it ranks significantly higher just because it's like not that much competition. I mean, there is, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Gigantamax is better. But yeah. And that's all the fire types. Woo! I was gonna do this bit on stream. I don't know, I might do this like off stream. And then like post it on Twitter. But yeah, that's the bug and the fire types. Woo! We did it, Reddit. We did it, Twitch. I know, yeah. This was fun. Slightly more tiring than I thought it would be. Because it took longer than I thought it would. But yeah. I will post these both on my Twitter. Um, and I'll probably do this, like, post this along with it. But yeah, that is the tier lists. I can't really think of any adjustments I want to make off the top of my head. Um, Yippee! Yeah. I don't know if anyone has any thoughts, concerns, or anything. IDK and IDC. Um, yeah. That's gonna be the stream. It was a grand old time. In fact, I'm gonna pause the music. Uh, yeah, it was a good old time. Uh, I'll probably most likely do another one of these kinds of streams next month. I don't know what the fuck August is gonna be. Maybe like I don't know. There might be some months where I just don't do these kinds of tier lists. Um, because I just can't think of anything. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah. Um, it's gonna be it for me. Uh, I'll see you guys eventually. Have a good fourth if you're celebrating that. If you drive drunk, I will personally come to your house and beat you in Minecraft. Um, yeah. Uh, that's about it. I don't know how to end these streams. Bye.